Welcome back, Uplifting Life Partners, to the Simplified Uplifters Marriage Mastery Podcast. This is our Self-Love Wednesday segment, where we focus on giving you practical tools to build, repair, and strengthen the foundation of your relationship. Our goal? To help you create a marriage that feels stronger, more joyful, and more resilient. I'm your host, Ron Simplified Myers, and together, let's ignite possibilities for your marriage. Today's topic is one that many shy away from, but it's essential. The joy beyond sex. How to reignite daily intimacy with yourself. We're talking about learning to enjoy your body, your senses, and your spirit, not for performance, not for approval, but for connection. Because real intimacy starts long before you share it with someone else. It starts in the quiet moments you share with yourself. When most people hear the word intimacy, their mind jumps straight to sex. But intimacy, in its truest form, means intimacy. It's about knowing and honoring yourself, your needs, your desires, your emotions, your energy. Before we can be close to another person, we must be close to ourselves. Let me put it like this. If you've ever tried to love someone when you were running on empty, you already know how hard that is. Self-intimacy is the process of refilling your cup so you can love fully, not fearfully. When was the last time you did something simply because it made your body feel good without guilt or agenda? So let's talk about the significance of touch. Touch is the first language we ever learn, before words, before logic, before boundaries. But as adults, we often restrict it. We only touch our bodies to clean them, to critique them, or to fix them. What if instead touch became a way to celebrate your body? Here's a recommended practice. Tonight, take 10 minutes to give your body gentle attention. Moisturize slowly, noticing the texture of your skin. Place a hand over your heart and breathe deeply. Stretch with intention, not to exercise, but to experience movement. You're reminding your body that it's safe to be touched, safe to be noticed, and safe to feel joy without shame. Now that we understand the significance of touch, let's move into an area that most engage in too rarely, and that is the area of joy and playfulness. Children naturally embody joy. They twirl, dance, sing off key, and laugh until they can't breathe. Somewhere along the way, adulthood made us believe that joy must be earned. But play is not optional. It's intimacy in motion. Try this. Dance to one song a day with no choreography. Just let your body lead. Paint, color, or cook without a plan. If you have children 3 to 8 years of age, I will do a plug here for my partner, Christy Devon, who just created a book that includes a coloring book called I Wonder, A Child's Journey of Questions. I am plugging it here because it is a unique book that creates a way for the entire family to collaborate and have fun together. It is on sale in Amazon. One more thing to try. Smile at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm learning to enjoy being me again. That's self-love that moves. When we bring back play, we bring back presence. And presence is the foundation of intimacy. Now, for many of us to achieve this joy and playfulness, we must go through healing shame and then reclaiming pleasure. What do I mean? So many of us carry shame around our bodies, taught that pleasure is sinful or self-focused. But here's the truth. Pleasure is not the opposite of spirituality. It's a reflection of it. When you enjoy the warmth of the sun, the taste of good food, the feel of soft sheets, you're saying thank you to the Creator for this vessel you live in. Now, I am right here to tell you what to believe, but a thank you is in order. Here are a few small ways to reconnect daily. 1. Morning mirror moment. Look at yourself and whisper one thing you appreciate today. 2. Sensory check-in. Throughout the day, pause and ask, what do I see, smell, feel, hear, and taste? 3. Evening. Gratitude. Touch. Before bed, place your hand over your chest and say, "Thank you, body, for carrying me." These aren't big acts, but done daily, they awaken a sense of wholeness. I hope you can feel and come to acknowledge through this episode that self-intimacy is the foundation for every other relationship you'll ever have. When you feel connected to yourself, love flows naturally to others. So this week, don't chase passion, practice presence, touch, joy, and play. These are the 3 love languages of the soul. In closing, today we uncovered the joy beyond sex, how to reignite daily intimacy with yourself. But don't stop here. The next episode you'll want to watch is The Good Fight, How to Argue Without Destroying Trust. And on Sunday, we'll dive into how to stay connected when life won't slow down. Click back to podcast and keep the breakthroughs going.